Welcome back to Entertain Me. I'm your host, Heather Brooker. This is a show where we cover all things entertainment from SoCal to the silver screen. And you are in for a treat today. That's because I've been filling in on Wake Up Call, KFI's morning show this week. Amy King has been off, and I've been filling in for her, and I got to do the Halloween episode. So I had to bring all kinds of magic and fun and anything I could to make this show special. And I interviewed James and Oliver Phelps from the Harry Potter series. Of course, they played the Weasley twins, and they have a new show out called Wizards of Baking. And this is the second season. It's about to kick off on November 2nd. And I talked with them, and I want to share that interview with you all here. It's such a fun show. It's great for families, and I had a blast talking with them. So check it out. Harry Potter fans are in for a treat this holiday season as Harry Potter Wizards of Baking returns for Chapter 2 on Food Network. The magical baking competition features even more enchanted challenges, stunning edible creations, and plenty of wizardry in the kitchen. Joining me now are the show's host, James and Oliver Phelps, the beloved twins who brought Fred and George Weasley to life. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning. How are you?
Hello, I'm doing well. I am so thrilled to be talking with you today because you are coming back for another round of Baking Magic. So what can fans expect that's new or even more spellbinding in Chapter 2?
Yeah, we are. So we're very lucky that everyone seems to really enjoy Season 1. So, Chapter 2, the standard takes off from where it left and, dare I say, go even more. So some of the bakes are even bigger. We're on some slightly different sets as well, so it's not exactly the same. And like I said, the standard is just incredible this season.
So the bakers' creations on this show are absolutely wild. Can you talk about what the most jaw-dropping dessert is that you've seen this coming season, maybe without giving away too much?
Yeah, without giving away too much. One that I never thought I'd ever see in my life was a life-size edible Dobby. That would be the first thing that comes to my head. But not just that. I know it's really in a weird context. It tasted incredible as well, this house elf. So there's lots of elements what go into making these huge showpieces. Obviously, they need to look great, but also they need to taste good as well. So that's where our judges, Chef Carla Hall and Joseph Youssef, they really know what they're talking about with that.
So that always amazes me with these baking shows, how they can create this edible art, but also make it taste good. Sometimes I'm like, wait a minute, does that foot that you just made or purse or whatever really taste good? But I believe you if you say it does. So you both have said this show captures...
Yeah,
go ahead.
I was going to say, in essence, it is a baking competition, so it does need to taste good, and they're very hot on if it doesn't. But the problem is when you've got literally the best in the world doing it, everything tastes really good.
That makes it even harder, I can imagine. Tell me a little bit more about how baking and storytelling really come together in this show.
So each episode is based on a set from the original Harry Potter series. So like the opening episode, which comes out on Sunday on Food Network. So we have 8 teams. And we start off where the last season finished in the Great Hall. And these 8 teams, they're sorted into houses, and they have to basically compete against the other. So you've got, like, say, 2 people who are in Gryffindor House or 2 teams in Gryffindor House. And the 2 teams compete directly against each other as to who's going to go through to the next round. So there's a competitive side of it as well. And they're using their Potter knowledge, their information, their imagination, more importantly, and their talents as well.
Now, you've worked with some amazing guest judges and returning Hogwarts alums this season. Any behind-the-scenes moments or mischief that you can share with us?
I don't know about mischief, but it was funny being like Devon Murray, for example, who played Seamus in the movies. He came back for an episode to help be a guest judge, and he was saying to me, he's like, James, this is the first time I've been back to the studios in 15 years. And he's having a big deja vu moment. And I can relate to him because every so often, I'd be walking down a soundstage and then have flashbacks to where I was 20 years ago when we were filming some of the films. So he said it was great nostalgia for him. And he got to have a nice lot of cake as well whilst he was there.
Well, I know this is such a special show for my daughter and I. We're big Harry Potter fans. She's a Hufflepuff. I'm a Ravenclaw. And this is one of the shows that we can watch together, and we love it so much. So, James and Oliver, thank you so much for your time this morning. You guys can catch Harry Potter Wizards of Baking Chapter 2 this holiday season on Food Network starting November 2nd. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thanks, Heather. Have a good day.
See what I mean? They were fantastic. Thanks so much for listening to Entertain Me. I've got more interviews, more fun shows coming up, and of course, my weekly entertainment segment on the Gary and Shannon Show every Friday. Don't miss that live, and you can also listen again right here on Entertain Me. Anywhere, anytime on the iHeartRadio app.